thought, that was a great moment, but at the same time, holy shit, what just happened? It was just wow. We see a great RKO out of nowhere by Randy. We saw like at least three of them that night. We saw one hit on Braun Strowman. We see one hit by on Chris Jericho, and then one on Seth Rollins, which recreated the WrestleMania 31 moment. It was down to Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton against Roman Reigns. Roman tried to fight as much as he could, and even with Luke Harper, the numbers were just too much. Roman was about to spear Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt gets pushed out of the way by Randy Orton, who takes the spear instead. Bray Wyatt hits the Sister Abigail for the 1-2-3. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton are the sole survivors of Team SmackDown. And this is the crazy part, was that if you guys listened to my last video that I had about the build-up to Randy Orton versus Undertaker, this was how I predicted that it should have happened. The only thing that I think I misstepped was the whole Braun Strowman getting eliminated by Orton and Bray, but all in all, it was still about pretty spot on. So if they're going in the direction of having Randy Orton versus The Undertaker, this is the step in the right direction, especially from the way that I booked it, but what do I know? Just a great moment. Team SmackDown wins the big one, which definitely raises the question, what's going to happen on Raw with everybody else that lost for their team? I mean, the tag teams are fine. The women are definitely going to be fine. But the rest, those 5 individuals, what's going to happen to them? I mean, are they going to get suspended? Are they going to get fired? Are they going to just, lose a pay grade or something like that? Who knows? We'll find out soon enough. Then we go on to the main event, and that is Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg 2. And ladies and gentlemen, the unpredictable happened. Brock Lesnar lost to Bill Goldberg in 1 minute and 25 seconds. 2 spears and a jackhammer, and that was it. Now, a lot of people were reporting that the reason why this happened was because that Goldberg did, in fact, get injured on Raw this past week, so they didn't want to risk having him getting injured more. But that was the fastest and craziest main event I had ever seen. And Adam Blampier from One Culture said best, it left you like feeling so many emotions. You felt angry because you were hoping it was going to be more. You felt kind of, sort of upset, but you also feel kind of like, this is different. This is not what we were expecting at all. And then you kind of feel happy. Well, for me, I felt very happy. It's like, hooray, they're doing something with Brock Lesnar at least. It's not like the same thing where he's going to go suplex, suplex, suplex. No, he gets his ass owned by a guy who beat him about 12 years ago. That's great. It's something. It's going to be amazing to see how Brock Lesnar reacts tonight. Just to see how he handles this loss, because this is a big deal. I mean, does this mean that they're going to have Goldberg versus Lesnar at Royal Rumble, which it seems like they might do that. They might have him compete at WrestleMania. In all honesty, I don't see it being as far-fetched as the matchup that they had back at WrestleMania 20. I see it being a lot more physical and a lot more awesome. I mean, what are they going to do? That's the thing. It seems like Goldberg is going to sign on maybe for one more match, maybe until WrestleMania, which I would not be against. I think that'd be kind of cool. I am very interested in seeing how this all plays out. All in all, NXT Takeover, Survivor Series were definitely really good. I would give the advantage more to Survivor Series because of the unpredictability and because of the emotion that you feel as a fan watching this match. This is kind of the thing that I fell in love with. It's like, wow, this stuff was, I didn't realize that this could even happen. You kind of feel confused, but you also kind of feel happy. You feel angry, but you kind of feel like it's great because we got something new, and that's awesome to see. So that is my reviews on NXT Takeover Toronto, as well as Survivor Series, 2 great events, and TLC and Roadblock End of the Line. We'll see how well those go. I'm not gonna be sugarcoating this one. They got Dean Ambrose against AJ Styles for the WWE World Title at TLC in a TLC match. They've already announced Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Title at Roadblock End of the Line. Very interesting to see. So that's going to wrap it up for this edition. Before I leave, again, guys, you still have time to go to ajsbelts.com. Check out their new stuff that they're getting in. They're getting new championship belts that are coming in. The SmackDown Tag Team titles, the women's title from SmackDown. And if you go and you email them, ajsbelts@yahoo.com, and you mention the Squared Circle podcast, you'll get an exclusive deal, you guys. It's so exclusive, I can't even mention it, but it is something very good. You're going to get a special deal on the pre-ordering of the Cruiserweight Championship belt and the Universal Championship belt. It is awesome, you guys. You're not going to find it anywhere else, and you have to act now, because by the time that they reach their shipping date in December, all of these deals are not going to be happening. So you got to act now. Go email them, ajsbelts@yahoo.com. Let them know that you are referred to by the Squared Circle podcast, and they will get an exclusive deal only on the Cruiserweight Championship and the Universal Championship. It's the 2 championship belts that they're willing to work with, so you know something, take advantage of the deal, guys. Just cut your losses and enjoy the deal. All right, so that is going to wrap it up, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for an edition of Change the F Up, in which it will be a Thanksgiving-themed episode with the lovely Victory Bells. So be sure to check her out at Victory Clark 04. Be sure to also hit her up on Facebook if you want to maybe schedule her for a convention. Also, be sure to hit up my good friends Spencer at Spencer Hart TSC, as well as Max Beatty at Agent Cooper 1989. And hey, give me a follow if you don't mind at Nate Effin Great on Twitter. You can also check me out on Facebook. I could probably add you, but it'll all depend. All right, so that is going to wrap it up, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I've had enough. I'll make them say they'll never take another drop of